Hello everyone. I guess that's better. I don't know what happened to my camera, but hello everyone. Happy New Year, witches. Thank you for coming to my Samhain ceremony or celebration. Not sure if anybody is here or if you can hear me. I don't know, can you hear me? Hi Cameron, can you hear me? I'm not sure. Okay, so we can hear stuff. Hello. I just going to say, I'm going to explain to you what a Samhain ceremony is before we get started. I don't know where to put my hands. I'm so new at this. Okay. So Samhain is a Gaelic festival. It's a fire festival. It was generally, well, I think it still is, but it's a festival that's celebrated for the Irish, Scottish community, the Celtic community, and some people who are spiritual, who like do tarot reading and that sort of thing, or whatever the thing is, and they're spiritual. They do little rituals, and they do little ceremonies and stuff like that. And because it's a fire festival, I'm gonna light my candle. I don't know where to put my hands. It's child safety thing. Now light our little candle to get into the mood. There we go. Got our candle going. I guess I'll put it over here. And yeah, so it's about summer ending and the harvest. So Samhain means the end of summer. So yeah, so it's just like, the garden's dying, the plants are dying and everything. So there's just like a little belief that it's celebrating to end that so that we can await for their rebirth in the spring when everything is growing and coming alive again. It's also in a lot of ancient culture and tradition to remember the people who have passed on. Some people also believe that it is a period when the veils between Earth and the spiritual realms becomes thin, so we are more spiritual this time of the year. Even if it's just until Halloween, but sometimes people just become spiritual. Just become spiritual. I've been wanting to do this for quite a while now. I've been watching like so many other people do tarot readings, and I've had some tarot readings done recently, and I've been practicing on some friends, and I've been wanting to do this for a while. But I thought I wanted to start like my first real video live stream on Halloween to mark like my anniversary. And the reason why I'm doing tarot cards is because I'm a big advocate for mental health, and tarot cards bring up some really deep emotions that I think a lot of people are afraid to talk about. So I think just doing tarot is more about your own inner emotions and how you feel and how you perceive things. And like sometimes when we're going through a difficult situation, we think it's the actual situation, but sometimes it's our own feelings that is affecting our situation. So sometimes if we just like not even go into deep conversations about it, but just have like a general conversation about the emotions that could go around a certain subject, can like just change your way of thinking. That's the point of my videos of this channel, is to talk about those hard to talk about emotions. I'm hoping for. That's my end goal. This is the major arcana, and I don't know how to put my hands. I'm not used to doing a live stream where I don't know where the camera is. Okay, so it's about a fool's journey through life's chaos, and we all know right now that the life is really chaotic. I mean, so I think everybody has a little chaos in their life right now. So, yeah, tarot is about the fool's journey through life's chaos, and these kind of bring up some really deep emotions. And then we have the minor arcana, which also brings up emotions. Like the Pentacles is all about earth and nature and natural feelings. And the Cups is more about relationships and gatherings and celebrations and kind of emotions that have to deal with someone else typically in these cards. Like with you and somebody else, like a partner or a family or a coworker or whatever. And the Wands are about fire. Fire is hot and wild and energetic, so that's the emotions that go around these. And then we have the swords, and the swords are, I know my cards don't look like the typical cards that you generally see for tarot, because I've customized all the cards. I didn't do the art specifically, but I've chosen each card for symbols that I could relate with or talk about, and so they're all different. Like these, some are more gothic, and then like the Pentacles are all fairies and fairy related. With the fairies, there are some crows, and I've done a lot of reading about how spiritual crows can actually be. So that's for the Pentacles. There's Pentacles. It also goes with like the Samhain and fairies, because a lot of Scottish Irish culture believe in fairies, and they believe that if you give coins to young children, it will bring them luck. So I thought the fairies with the pentacles would be a good thing. Does anybody have a question for a tarot reading? I don't know if anybody is watching. If you're watching, you just say hi if you don't want to say anything else or have a question. So I don't think I'm like talking to myself. Yeah. I should probably clean my cards to make sure there's no like negative energy running through here. So I do have like my little broom, because witches need to have a broom, so I could just clean my cards while I wait for a question. If you're wondering what's with the claw, I have a little shop called Calm Your Monster. It's about calming your emotions, like your inner emotions. The Calm Your Monster is like your inner emotions. What's my favorite deck? My favorite deck, of course, is the Pentacles, because there's fairies. Like Tam's a fairy, I'm a fairy. I can't decide if I'll be a fairy or a witch. I think I want to be more of a fairy, but people seem to relate more to witches, so I don't know. Torn between the two. My favorite card? I don't know. There's a lot of them. I haven't quite decided what my favorite card is. There's so many that have so many like strong emotions and meanings. This card just jumped out, so maybe I could read what she's saying, because you never know. They say when the cards jump out, it's a spiritual god trying to send us a message. It just doesn't want, I don't know where to put it. I have to learn how to use this camera. So I got the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles kind of represents exactly how she looks. I will just go to my book because I'm still memorizing them. So I just want to make sure I get the meaning right, since it is a message from the spirits. So the Eight of Pentacles represents possibility. Oh, this is why I was saying that she looks exactly how she looks, is because when I read her description, I think she has ADHD. Because she means repetitive tasks. She means like hyper focused on things. She has a lot going on in her head. She's trying to learn new skills. She's trying to master new skills, but she's all over the place at the same time. So she's undecisive, and she avoids ambition, even though she has a lot of ambition at the same time. So see, like, I think she's very ADHD. I don't know. She has a strong ego. She has possessions and spiritual meanings. So yeah, she's just kind of means that you're kind of going through a scatterbrain type of moment. And yeah, so basically she's just trying to tell you to stay focused, and you have to pick one thing at a time and start with that, but it's hard. You want to do everything at once. I will shuffle and see if we have another message. Oops, I think we had a message, but I caught the card. I wonder if it will come back out. I think it's this one. Ooh, this is a good one. Can you see it? It's the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands means planning, moving forward. Yeah. So she has fear of making decisions, but she's looking over the ocean, so, or the sea. So she's kind of saying like the whole world is, she has a whole world, but she's scared to move on. She's kind of like stuck on the side of the beach instead of like exploring the whole ocean or the whole world that's out there. She's struggling with her chaos to follow her journey. So I guess that kind of goes with the other card if you think about it, because the other one was like she's very undecisive and but she has a lot of ambition. So yeah, so I don't know. Maybe there'll be a third card that will pop out and make the other two cards make sense. I should have kept the card. I threw her back in the deck for some reason. I keep catching the cards instead of letting them go. Ooh, I think this one wants to come out. The King of Pentacles. I don't know why every time I like shuffle cards or whatever, this card always comes out. Like every time I pick up the deck for some strange reason, it's always on top. No matter what I do, it's so weird. I don't know. Maybe it's telling me something. I don't know. But it's the King of Pentacles, so I don't really have quick names for the Pentacles, so I'm just gonna look at the book because I'm trying to memorize them all, but it's kind of, yeah, it's a lot to remember. I used to do this when I was a teenager, in grade 9 maybe? Grade 8, 9. Not sure. One of those. I got a tarot deck, and I used to like bring it to school sometimes and do it with my friends. Yeah, but I kind of, motherhood and everything, I kind of lost all of that, and I'm trying to get back into it. So, yeah, the King of Pentacles it means that there's one thing that's constant in your life that you can rely on. He is thoughtful and wise, not rushing into things. He's a leader, successful, plays it safe, ambitious, but he's like dressed as a crow, so he may not want to show his true self. He might be like shy or on edge or doesn't know how you feel, kind of thing. My mom said she still has it, so I guess so. It's at my mom's apparently. I don't know. So this one, I maybe I'll find the card that we had, and like put them all together. I don't know. Maybe I should just do like a reading for somebody's watching and doesn't want to ask a question. Because I don't know if anybody's actually watching me. I don't know how to watch myself and the live. The crows. A lot of people believe that crows are bad luck, but when you look deeper into the mythology, they can be a warning sign, but they could also be clever and I forgot them at the moment, but yeah, they're like clever and they could be messenger, they can be warning you of a trick or like someone's playing a trick on you or like warning you, like the crow in this photo. She looks like she's kind of like in distress, but the crow sees someone looking at her and so kind of like warning her of dangers or something. Oh, sorry. Yeah. My throat got dry. I will just do one of my general readings. I don't know what the question is, so hopefully whatever the message is, it will get to someone who may watch this at another time or is watching. I would like want to like deal with them like an actual deck of cards, like a game. I like to play Queen of Spades. I always want to deal the cards that way. I know that's not what I do. These jumped out, so I guess since I don't know the question, I'm gonna trust the spirit gods that these are the questions someone needs. I'm gonna move my book so I can see all my cards. So these are the cards that popped out all on their own. So I know for you guys they're all reversed, but to me they're upright. So I'm just going to read all their upright emotions. It's the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is ruled by the universe, so it doesn't indicate any time period. Then there's death and the swords. Death doesn't mean like a physical, like someone's dying. It usually means something is ending. Like there's changes that are coming. So whatever happened before is over. It's not going to happen again. So you have to move on. The Ace of Swords. I'm going to have to look that one up again because I forget the meaning for that one. Ace of Swords. You have two aces, so that definitely means new beginnings. So, like, aces of any deck always means a new beginning, a new start. It's like the first one, so it's always Cameron. You're supposed to be in bed. Okay. Yeah, so the aces always means a new beginning. And there's no time period, and so you got two of those, but the Ace of Swords specifically represents intellect, making the right choices, you're seeing things more clearly, so you're fine with letting go of the past. You're fine with the death of whatever was happening before. It could be like a new job, or you were moving, or you're starting a new hobby, or new YouTube channel. Yeah. So I don't know if anybody needs this message, but yeah. So it's a good set of cards to have. So new things are coming. It's a new year for the witches. So it's yeah. I mean, new beginning. Maybe I'll do one more if I don't get any more questions, just to see if anybody watches might be able to, I don't know, get some answers or suggestions on what to think about. I think I finally figured out how to use my camera, like where to put things. I'm afraid to put the candle like too far to the edge, but I think I'm getting it. I think I know where to put my notes and my cards. Can't see me shuffling though, eh? Maybe I should like clean my cards. I lost my little broom. Witches are not supposed to lose their broom. I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm gonna clean my cards for the new reading because we kind of used them a couple times, so you know. We don't need any bad voodoo or anything. No bad energy here. Just the good energy. Oops, I think this one wanted to come out. Two of Swords. I think I showed that one. She wanted to reappear. Let's see, what else we have? We have the Two of Swords. Then we have, oops, two is stuck here, so this must be a message from the spirits. See that crow? No, that crow haunts me, I swear. Every day. Okay, so this is a bigger message. We have the Two of Swords, the King of Pentacles again, the Eight of Wands again, and the Ten of Wands. So the Two of Wands is reversed. So she kind of means becoming unbalanced. She's having a good disagreement, but it doesn't necessarily mean with someone else. She might have a disagreement with herself, like if she's deciding if she should, I don't know, get a new job or not, or changing a career, or deciding if she should take a promotion or not. Or it could be another person, but it's not the Two of Cups, so generally the conflict is with herself. Yeah, she also represents balance and harmony, inner peace, calmness. But yeah, she's having trouble deciding what to do and which path she needs to take at the moment. As we said about the king, he's very kind and everything, but he's too shy to kind of show his true colors, or a little hesitant about something. Then we have the Eight of Wands. And Wands is fire, so fire is hot, wild, and energetic. So you never know what the Eight of Wands is going to say. I think we discussed this already, though. But it's reverse. We didn't discuss it reverse. So reverse means overcoming obstacles. Events are moving smoothly, so I guess whatever she decides is going to work out well because of the Eight of Wands, and because it's a person dancing in fire, a man dancing with fire is an old performance that's like from ancient times. It's one of the first performances that people would do for big celebrations is with fire and dancing around fire or with fire. So when you're dancing with fire, you use a lot of manipulation and you're twirling, and it takes a lot of juggling. So it kind of represents that even though you'll have to juggle things around and manipulate the twirly stick of fire and everything, that you're able to do whatever it is that you need to do. Because I don't know specific questions, so whatever the question is, even though you're unsure about it, it's telling you that you have the right energy to do it. And I kept this one for last because I think it was stuck. So it's probably a message from the spirits, or maybe not. We don't know, but in case it is, I think we said this one already. But the Ten of Wands, she's kind of backwards. The Ten of Wands represents carrying a lot of baggage. Yeah. So I'll just read to be sure, but the Ten of Wands reversed. It's reversed to me, so that's why I'm reading it reversed. It means like she's doing it all. So she's not sharing her burdens. So maybe that's why she's undecisive. Maybe she thinks she already has too much on her plate already. Like she already has all this baggage. Maybe she has like little kids at home, or so she can't really jump into a big career or a big choice or a big move, or I don't know, new relationship or whatever. So maybe that is what is um, affecting her decisions. But whatever she decides, she will be good at it. Does anybody else have any questions or I don't know ideas? Does anybody have a good Halloween? I don't know. I think I'm going to end the stream if nobody has any questions. But I'm planning on doing another live stream on November 8th because it's a full moon and full moons can bring a lot of emotions and energy. So I think I will be back on a live on the 8th, but between now and the 8th I'll be posting videos so you get to know a little bit more about me and my readings and stuff like that between now and the 8th. So hopefully we can talk again later.